Jane, what is your fondest memory during your time at Purdue or afterwards?
When you let me know a little bit ahead of time that you were going to ask this, the memory just flooded back immediately. It was no choice at all. In 1999, it was the perfect storm for Purdue women's basketball. And I was a women's basketball fan for many years before that, but this year, in the summertime, Nell Fortner had been the coach, and she announced that she was going to coach the U.S. Olympic team. So she was stepping aside. Carolyn Peck, who was her assistant, became the head coach. As you can imagine, just a short time before the season really got started, and all the recruits were in line, so it was quite a question mark. What was going to happen with women's basketball with all this change when they had wonderful players and had had a good experience the year before, had been real successful, but what would all this upheaval mean? Well, the upheaval evidently was what spurred everyone on to just do their best. As the season progressed, Purdue only lost one game. The end of the year came, and they were in the NCAA tournament and made it to the championship game. And then again, it was the perfect storm. The co-captains were Yukari Figs, who happened to be an engineering student, and I worked with her at the university in that capacity, and Stephanie White, and both fantastic players, both in their senior year. And we got out to San Jose, California. I was lucky enough to be there. The team that we were playing in the final was Duke, and Gail Gastencourt was the coach for Duke, and she had been an assistant at Purdue. So here's all these little unusual things coming together. Well, as the game progressed, they were playing wonderfully, but they were behind. And there were only a few minutes left in the game, and Stephanie White fell. And, you know, everybody's collective breath was stopped for a minute. And she got up, and she could not even stand on her ankle, much less play on it. And she kept trying to get up, and she kept trying to go out on the court, and she just couldn't. And Yukari Figs went over to her, and this moment is captured on television, and we've watched it many times. She took her hands and put them on either side of Stephanie's face, and you can see her see her lips move in the camera and say, "We will win." She went back out on the court, energized the whole team. They did win. It was just the most fun moment to be there, to get to watch them experience all of the emotion and all of the terrific playing that went on. So that's definitely my highlight. The second highlight's also a sports memory, and that's when Purdue went to the Rose Bowl. I had already started working out here, but I went back to attend the Rose Bowl, and that was the second one.